goodness. It looks like it's just you two today. It's good. It's good. All right, let's start sitting. If you want to sit on a block or anything, you can. I got to tell you, I am so sore taking a week off for vacation. And then I'm like every step I take, every move I make, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sore from being back. So, and I like it. I like it. My complaints are like, they're like kind of like, oh, I'm sore. Yes. So ignore me, but I'm really sore. All right, we're going to do some circles with your spine like so. And again, I'm Maeve. Just you don't have to think about what you're doing here. You're just circling around, and instead of thinking about what you're doing, that's why this is very simple. I want you to instead take your attention to your breathing and just watching your inhales, watching your exhales. Just take note of which direction you are circling. And then take a pause in the center. Feel your breath, feel and receive that really simple movement, those circles. And then switch the cross of your shins. And then we'll circle the other way. I think I didn't switch. Maybe I did. Yeah, I was right the first time. And then just take a pause again. This time bring your hands into your heart. Notice your breathing. Notice its cadence, your breath's cadence. So when I'm breathing, and I'm not saying you have to do what I'm doing, but I have like this general 4 count that's in and a general 4 count out. And I'm not always counting it. Sometimes I do, believe it or not, I do. I'm like a 1, 2, 3, 4, because it helps me to come back to my breath. But my point in saying this is that the breath is an extension. It's not just a quick inhale and a pause and a quick exhale and a pause. There's a length to it. It's soft, it's steady, it's even, and there's some space within the breath, within the inhale, within the exhale. At least that's what I hope you're looking for. Good. Bring your feet forward. Tap your toes down, lift your heart up, and then just kick your feet out, Navasana. Beautiful. Your knees can be bent if it feels okay. You can straighten the legs out, but there's no rush to get there. Beautiful ever. And the soles of the feet together, and then Baddha Konasana. Beautiful, yes. You don't have to come forward, but it might feel good. Totally up to you. Really nice again. Inhale, come back up through center. Set it up, come back into boat pose. Very nice, beautiful. And then right leg out straight, left foot comes in, Janu Shirshasana, coming forward. Yes, beautiful. Inhale, draw up. Bring the feet back through center so you give yourself a moment to set up before coming back to Navasana. Really nice. Gorgeous. And then second side, right foot comes in, left leg out. And then come forward. Yes. Inhale, draw up one more time, boat pose. Really nice. And then cross your shins and downward facing dog. Step back. Take a moment here. If you want, move around a little bit. If you prefer stillness, stay in stillness. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Take a few breaths in plank. And then back into downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, glide forward to plank. And then pick up the right leg. It doesn't have to be crazy high, just a little bit. Stretch the toes back. Pull the heart forward, pull the gaze forward. And then right knee into your chest. Draw your right foot up between your hands next to the right hand. Left knee comes down. Straighten the front leg and half split. Ardha Hanumanasana. Beautiful. Good, Christina. Good. And then rebend the front leg. Back toes tuck, heel turns in, arm can come to the thigh or hand pull or block, side angle. Parshva Konasana. Beautiful, yes. Really nice. We could fly together. And then reverse warrior. Come back. See if you can stay deep in the hips, legs. So good. Heavy on my neck. The weight of this feeling this time. One more breath in. And then bring your hands around. Step back to plank. And then pause. Stretch the left leg back. Heart forward, gaze forward. Knee into your chest, place your left foot forward. Right knee down, straighten the left leg, shift the hips back. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. So good, so good. Yes, beautiful. Really good.
summer, winter must have been a sign. Fire's growing bigger. Happens every
Rebend the
time.
front leg, tuck the back toes, turn your heel into the center of your mat, and then side angle. Arm can be at your thigh, hand at the floor, or a block. You decide what feels good. Really nice.
I want you here with me. I want you here.
Good. See if you can stay this deep in the legs. Reverse warrior. Take it back. Last inhale. Bring your hands around, exhale. Plank with your inhale. And then lower to your belly with your exhale. Cobra, inhale. Curl the heart forward. Hug the elbows in. Beautiful, beautiful. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, bring your feet to your hands. Lengthen halfway, inhale. And then fold, exhale. Push the ground away, inhale, rise to stand, sweep the hands to the sky. And then bring your hands into your heart.
This is how it goes.
Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Come halfway, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach, reach, reach. And draw to heart, exhale. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, halfway. And then fold back down, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand, so good. Bring your hands to heart, exhale. One more half salute, inhale. And then exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. And bring the hands into your heart, exhale. Keeping that cadence, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Step back to plank. Take a breath in plank. With your exhale, lower either halfway for chaturanga or to the ground. And then cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Look at the top of your mat. Bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. And draw your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. If you don't want to take chaturanga, simply lower to your belly or skip it all together. Go right to down dog if that suits you better. Yes, very nice. Very nice. So same cadence, same breath in stillness and in movement. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. And hands into your heart, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Bow, exhale. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, open and rise. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. And fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. Separate your feet, exhale, Malasana. Take a breath in Malasana. And then forward fold with your exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Right foot stays forward, left foot steps back. Crescent pose, rise up to center. Good. Beautiful. Firming the feet down, energetically drawing them toward each other, sinking through the hips, but rising energetically through the spine, through the rooting of the feet. One more inhale. Release your hands down. Straighten your front leg any amount. Melt over the front leg.
Don't stop now.
Good. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Root your back heel down. And then open for triangle. So from the ground up, triangle. Really nice. Yes, yes, yes. One more inhale. Bring your left hand down and around. Come onto the left hand, pinky side of the left foot, Vashisthasana, so facing the right side. Yep, that's it, Christina, you got it. Beautiful. One more breath in. And then Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, right. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee down the center. Place your foot forward. Push off the back toes. Half moon. Open up. Top of the mat, Malasana. Bring the foot around and sink down. Gorgeous. Yes. Take a breath in. And forward fold, exhale. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Left foot stays forward, right foot steps back. Crescent pose, rise up. Yes, so good. Last inhale. Release your hands down, straighten the front leg any amount. Melt the spine. Soften the front knee. Turn the back heel in. Pull the heart forward. That was probably the first thing that should have happened, but I did it out of order. And then open for triangle. I almost forgot where I was going, but I didn't. Momentary lapse. Press those feet down. So we often enter triangle from the top and then tip over. I actually really like entering from the ground because it does something different in the pelvis. It does something different in the low back. For a lot of people, it puts your hip in a better place. That might not be the case for everyone. So if you need to adjust it, you just do that. Your right hand's gonna come down. Come onto the right hand, right foot or knee, Vashisthasana, facing the left side of your mat. One more inhale. Come through center, make your way back to downward facing dog. Moment of pause, moment to come back to your breath. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee down the center, place your left foot forward. Push off, half moon. Yes, really nice. And Malasana, top of the mat. Take a breath in. And then forward fold. Rise all the way to stand. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. And bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Take a little pause here. We're gonna do that same sequence with just a little more speed, and we're gonna have some options thrown in as well. When I say speed, it's not fast, it's just that we're not holding each pose. So we'll have like moments in it, but we won't be simmering for too long. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, Malasana. Take a breath here. And then either crow pose or forward fold, you choose. So either hopping up to Bakasana or take a forward fold. And then right foot comes down, left foot steps to the back of the mat. And then rise up to crescent. And release your hands down. Straighten the front leg with an inhale. Sink a little deeper with the exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, turn the back heel in and down for triangle, opening up. And then release that left hand down. Vashisthasana, maybe take this right foot with you for Vashisthasana B. Good. Beautiful. From here, wild thing, if it feels good. Right foot comes to the ground behind that left leg, so good. And then come around, Chaturanga. Rise. And down dog. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Place your right foot forward. Half moon, rise up. Option for Tripadasana, bending the top leg, find the foot, kick the foot away. And then Malasana, top of your mat. So good. Take a breath in. And then either forward fold or crow. Good. Start to stretch the right leg back. Left foot down. Crescent, rising. And then release the hands, straighten the front leg, and bow into that front leg. Beautiful. Pull the heart forward, root the back heel, open to triangle. So nice. And then bring that right hand back down to the ground. Vashisthasana, maybe bring this left foot with you. My goodness, I'm struggling today. There it is. And then wild thing if it feels good. And come around. Make your way into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left leg back, inhale. And then draw your left foot forward, half moon, taking off. Option for Chapasana. Bend the top leg, find the foot, kick it away. So nice, yes. Malasana, top of the mat. Take a breath in. And forward fold, exhale. Rise all the way up, inhale. And draw your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit Malasana. Breath in. Crow or forward fold. So if you're feeling pretty good in crow, we're gonna come back into crescent with the right foot forward. You're gonna start to stretch the left foot back and then put the right foot down and then rise up. And then bow forward, straighten the front leg. Lengthen the heart forward, root the back heel. Push the ground away, triangle. And then bring that left hand down. Vashisthasana, any version. So nice. And then wild thing if it's there and you like it. And then little change up. Right foot steps toward the top of the mat and half moon. Any variation. And then Malasana, top of the mat. Breath in. Crow or forward fold. Good. Start to stretch the right leg back. Left foot comes down. Crescent, inhale. And then bow forward, straightening the front leg. Melting, beautiful. Pull the heart forward, root the back heel, open up, triangle. Yeah. And then right hand comes down. And then open Vashisthasana, right hand, right foot. Into wild thing. And then left foot top of the mat or close to the top of the mat, half moon. Your version. And Malasana. Breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand. Hands into your heart, exhale, so good. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Beautiful. Come halfway with your inhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Stay forward with the torso, just bring your hands into heart. Take a breath in and then twist, twist, twist to your right. Hook that left arm outside the right thigh. Beautiful. Maybe the arms open. There's lots of ways to be here. You decide what feels good today. Really nice. One more breath in. Release the hands down. Pause, straighten the front leg for a breath, and then rebend the knees. Push off the back toes, standing splits, melting into the leg. You don't have to cram your nose into your shin. That's not the goal here. Create space, foot to foot. Lengthen out. Stay in standing splits for about 5 more breaths, or if you want, taking a handstand up, just a little pop up. It doesn't mean that you have to find
a perfect handstand. Just kind of play with it if you want. And then chair pose, inhale, top of the mat, hands into your heart. We're twisting the same way we did in that lunge, so to the right. And the same options. You can keep the hands where they are. If you want to extend the arms open, go for it. If you want to take an arm balance, you can bring your hands down, hug the elbows in, and come into side crow, Parshvabhakasana. Beautiful. Come back into chair in the center. And then sink down, sink down, sink down, lie down. Good, beautiful. Knees stay bent, feet are a little wider than your hips. Give yourself some space here. Press down, rise up, bridge pose.
Breathe in, breathe out. It loves to wear you down. I'm still trying to work it out. My God. I was out my mind.
One more inhale. Release down with your exhale. Pick up your legs. If you're comfortable doing so, you're going to rock back like you're going to plow pose, and then rock into chair pose. Good, so nice. Yes, sometimes it takes a couple rocks, Christina, and you can, yes, that knee's golden. That knee's golden. Forward fold, exhale. Good, lengthen, inhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog.
I was there.
Really good.
It's just hard to heal a wound when you're in it.
From dog, left leg back, inhale.
There's gotta be someone out there that's gonna
Exhale, cross to the right, tap the elbow. Inhale back. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. And then place your foot forward. Stay here, nice and low. Just bring your hands into your heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Right arm outside your left thigh. Gorgeous, yes. So same thing here. If you want, keep the arms as is. If you want, you can open them up. Every breath feeds the rotation. Every breath feeds the rotation. Last inhale. And then release your hands down. Straighten the front leg just for a beat. And then rebend that leg. Standing splits. Take off. Stay in standing splits or maybe work on handstands. And then chair. Hands into your heart. Right arm outside left thigh. Twisting to the left, so nice, really nice. Same thing if you want to open up the arms, or if you want to take an arm balance, go for it.
I can dance, I can shake, I can move, and I can breathe like a fire in the soul. I can burn, I can grow, I can come, I can go, I can rock, and I can
come back to chair in the center.
start again.
And then sink down, sink down, sink down. Lie down. Bridge pose again. Press down, lift up. Last inhale. And then release down. Legs up. It's okay, rock back. Rock up into chair. So good. So good, so good. Take a breath in. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Make your way back, Chaturanga Vinyasa or down dog. You're going to shorten your stance just a smidge in dog. So just walk the hands and feet a little closer to each other, a couple inches maybe. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow. Little pause here. If you want, Vinyasa, you push off the back toes. Lift up, lift the gaze, hug the elbows in. And then inhale, come back up, three-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow, little pause. Same thing, Vinyasa 2 if you want. Floating up. And then inhale up and back with that leg. Exhale, place your foot forward. Take the hands forward. If you have a block, put one under your left hand. Right hand comes to your right hip. I'm just going to put back a little here. And then turn your chest to the right. Gorgeous. Reach your right hand for your left heel. And then take the arm up overhead. Revolved half moon. Yep, if you want to bend the back foot and find your foot, kick it away, go for it. Yes. You have the foot, release it gently. And then bend both knees. Bring your left knee behind your right knee. Glide down, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Taking a seat, hugging this right knee with your left arm. That's it. Perfect. And then right hand can come behind. You can wrap this. There's a lot of ways to be here. So if it feels good, you can take your left arm through the eye of that right thigh. And then right arm comes behind and you've got a wrap. You can also just be here. Doesn't have to be fancy. Beautiful. And then come through center, please. Good. I'm just going to turn square to you. I'm not mirroring you. I have the opposite leg on top. We're going to come into Gomukhasana legs. So just start to stack the knees. Is that okay? Okay, that's perfect. Good. If this is completely inaccessible, just come into cross-legged Sukhasana. And then maybe start to draw the torso forward, but maybe you don't. Beautiful.
Dislocated, don't be like that. And you smile when you dive in, like you're never coming back. So hold my body, yeah, hold my breath. See your face when I black out, I'm never coming back.
And now rise up. Good. Take the feet out in front, come into boat pose. Good. Carefully rolling back. Bridge or upward facing bow. For upward facing bow, hands by shoulders, ears. Don't worry about keeping your elbows in close. You can adjust your arms as you rise up. Rise when you're ready. Bridge or bow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your exhale brings you out. Legs up. Rock back. Rock up to chair, or if you want, crow. And then we'll take it back. Chaturanga. Rise through.
and down dog. And you're going to shorten your stance up a little bit in down dog. Once you get there, you have a few breaths. From that shorter down dog, left leg back, inhale. Left knee crosses to the right. Take a couple breaths here. Maybe tip forward, push off the back foot. Pull the heart forward, hug the elbows in, and you're floating in Kundalini. Inhale, up and back. And then left knee, left elbow or shoulder, maybe tipping forward. Inhale, up and back. And then place your left foot forward. And then take the hands forward, lift the right leg up. Bring your right hand to your right hip, and first just start to turn. Good. Lengthen that arm back. If you want, you can take the foot. You can open up first and decide. Revolved, half moon. Yes. So nice. And start to bend both knees. Release the hands down. Start to bring the knee behind. Good. And then we twist. Beautiful. You can hug the knee, you can hook the elbow, you can wrap it if it feels good. Do your best to really get on your sitting bones. So kind of shift your weight toward the front of the pelvis. That's it, Christina. Good. One more inhale. And then gently release through center. Stack up the knees, Gomukhasana. Maybe come forward, but maybe not. Beautiful. Start to rise up. Good. Come through center. Last boat pose of the day. Just so we have the same transition, really. Coming down onto your back. And then last back bend, bridge or upward facing bow. If there's another back bend that you'd like, go for it. Rise with an inhale. Feel your foundation, the whole hand, most of the foot, kind of not the arch, everything else. Big toes, base of the big toe, center of the heel heavy. And then releasing down slowly. Take the feet as wide as your mat, drop your knees into each other. Take a few breaths here. And then arms out to the sides. Drop both knees to the right. You can keep your feet right where they are if it feels okay. You can adjust them if you need to.
Beautiful. And then switch it. Come back to center. Legs up. Good. If you have a block, you can put a block under your hips and elevate your legs. If you feel comfortable in shoulder stand or plow pose, bring your legs overhead. We kind of played a few times in plow. If you would rather do a headstand or a handstand or any other kind of inversion, you'll do that now. Yes. Beautiful. About 1 minute more. If you're in a shoulder stand, come out through plow pose and take a few breaths there. And then from there, you can drop your knees next to your ears and then slowly rolling out. If you're on a block, bring your feet back down to the ground. You'll bridge up, take the block carefully out and release. Really nice. And when you're ready, you'll come up into Upavishta Konasana, wide leg, forward fold. The forward fold is always optional in this, but wide leg. Good. Lift the spine. And then maybe come forward. Good. Yes. You're perfect. Don't worry. If you're forward, rising up slowly. Good. Draw your right foot into your left thigh. And then side bend over to the left. Beautiful. Really breathe into that right rib cage. Rise up and simply switch. Inhale, rise. Beautiful. And then both legs out straight. Breath in. And breath out to come forward. Lengthen, inhale. And then deepen, exhale, whatever that is. Maybe it's not a physical deepening. Maybe it's just deepening the breath. Deepening some softness. This isn't a passive pose with that said. Heels are pressing down gently. And we're engaging a little bit of the hamstring against the seems counter, I know, because we're opening the hamstrings at the same time. But if we engage a little bit, if we ask them to do a little work as we lengthen them, they get stronger and the brain starts to receive that message, knowing that they're able to support the joint, thereby also able to release. Inhale, rise up. Bend your knees. Come back onto your backs. And a brief happy baby if it feels good, just taking the inner heel with the hands, dropping the hips heavy, pulling down with the arms as you push away. Beautiful. And then, of course, always the option to straighten the legs here if it feels good. You straighten the legs, rebend. Maybe pass through Supta Baddha Konasana. And then when you're ready, legs extend out straight and Shavasana. Release the arms. Release your eyes.
your breath to deepen. Start to become aware of your body again. Just give yourself this moment here, feeling the effects of your practice before you move, noticing your mind, noticing your emotional state. And I don't tend to talk a lot in class with leading, or at least I try not to talk with a lot of leading statements on how you should feel or what you should think or how you should behave. I truly believe that this practice gives us the opportunity to see ourselves, to see how we behave, to see how we think, to see how we act, what we put out into the world, so that you don't need me to tell you those things. You really just start to see it and feel it on your own. So in this moment, feeling yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, maybe pausing on how you fit into the world, what you give to the world. Your unique gifts. Reach your arms overhead. Bend your knees. Roll to your side. And then from your side, rise to sitting. Allow your eyes to stay soft. Once you're seated, just take a few breaths here. Bring your hands into your heart. Honor yourself for being here. Every time you show up on your mat, it's like a little gift to yourself, but to everyone else as well. What we do matters. Together, breathe in. Together, breathe out. Bow your mind to your heart, honoring that unique, amazing bond, body and mind. Rise with an inhale, eyes open gently. Thank you so much for your practice. Thank you for being here. Namaste. Have a great day. Thank you for being here, Suzanne. Thank you.